gave up, and it was weird, and I had kind of an existential crisis. Like, I'm sitting there drinking my water, and it's chunky and kind of sharp, but I'm drinking. Oh, okay, that was weird. Hi, that wow, I'm not really sure what happened there, but anyway, I'm here with a review of a Netgalley book called Day Zero by Kelly deVos, and this is where the cover should be, if I'm accurate at placing the cover when I'm editing the video, which sometimes works, sometimes not so well. But anyway, this book was awesome. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. First of all, let's talk about the description. I'm not gonna go into that because you can look that up on Goodreads. I don't think it does justice. I really don't, because like the way it sounds, and she's like, oh, and she's looking forward to see her stepbrother Toby. It's like, it makes it sound like she has Susan, the character, who is also called Jinx, but she doesn't like that, so I'm going to respect her and call her Susan. But anyway, it makes her sound like she's obsessed with her stepbrother, which is kind of an odd choice, but okay, whatever. And the cover, it's kind of got like the greenest tinge going on there, and there's that cool tree, and then there's a person, which is neat, but I don't think it's entirely great for this book. Like, if I were gonna do a cover, I would probably have the cover of Dr. Doomsday's manual, the prepper manual that Susan's father wrote, and have like Day Zero in big red letters. But I don't sell books, so, you know, maybe they're onto something that I'm not. But anyway, so the book is about this girl who lives with her mother and her stepfather Jay, and her stepsister, and her stepbrother Toby, who's in college. And everything's going fine. It's set in the future. So a new political party has, like a different political party, not really like necessarily a new one, has taken over, and everything's going fine until sometime after school. Oh wait, and her little brother Charles, how could I forget poor sweet Charles? He's diabetic. My husband's diabetic. I don't know why I forgot about the diabetic. But anyway, so they're going after school, and whoosh, an explosion. And suddenly they're on the run, and their stepfather has been accused of planting the bomb that exploded. So if they end up trying to, you know, escape the authorities, because like people are suddenly coming after them and they have no idea what's going on. And there's a twist, which I pegged pretty early on in the book, but I'm not going to fault Kelly deVos, because it kind of makes sense that the characters wouldn't see it, because I mean, they're like on the run from the government, and me, I've had the luxury of reading books like these for years, so it's like you can look at the situation kind of unemotionally and be like, who would make sense to be the traitor? Probably not Charles, you know? He could be the traitor. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna leave it up for a surprise. But yeah, he's not the traitor. That would be an interesting story though. But anyway, I really liked Susan. She's a coder. Like, basically all she wants to do is get home, settle in for the weekend, and play her MMORPG. And it all gets blown to hell, and it's like, I haven't had that kind of disaster to happen to me, but I can kind of have compassion for, you know, having plans to, you know, do something, and you're all jazzed for it, and it's like, nope. Thankfully, none of these have involved buildings exploding, so you know that's comforting. But this is a really nifty political thriller, and there's gonna be a sequel called Day One, and I gotta say, I'm super jazzed for it. I really enjoyed this book. It was a really quick read, but it didn't dumb things down. Like, I really appreciated the characters. Like, I appreciated the interactions between Susan and her sister McKenna because, like, they didn't get along, and that's, you know, it happens. Different people kind of smush together in a step family, and they're not necessarily gonna even like each other. So, it introduced some pretty nifty ideas, cool characters. I I appreciate the feeling of danger left at the end. So, this one is coming out November 12th. So this video will be coming out sometime after that. I really enjoyed this book. I would highly recommend you picking it up, reading it. Have a hoopy day. Keep it fruity. Be kind.